With a New Bedford woman locked up after allegedly plowing her car into the Hastings Keith Federal Building in that same city. And that was after she tried to torch an American flag inside. Hello again, everybody. I'm Gene Valicenti.
Good evening. I'm Patrice Wood. NBC 10's Molly Levine was at the woman's arraignment today. Molly is live in New Bedford. Did they say why she allegedly did this, Molly?
Well, Gene and Patrice, that's $1 million question, right? That government, or that federal building rather, houses, government agencies like NOAA as well as Social Security offices.
I couldn't believe it, especially when she's going to burn the flag. People are sick.
Shock in New Bedford tonight after 26-year-old Judith Padilla is accused of attempted arson and destruction of property at the Hastings Keith Federal Building. Police allege she brought in American flag and a can of gasoline and tried to ignite it.
Want to burn a flag? I don't know. That hurts right here.
Security officers at the federal building were able to successfully stop her from igniting the flag, but that's when things took a turn.
She got back into her automobile and then sped toward the officers. She made contact with the building and grazed the leg of one of the 3 security officers.
That officer is okay, and video obtained by NBC 10 shows the Toyota RAV4 wedged in front of the entrance. The building sustained minor damage, but begs the question if there's enough security measures in place. Now, I do want to mention these bollards in the middle of the parking lot here, but if you look to the front of the building, there aren't any there to potentially block this from happening. We went to Padilla's apartment to try to talk to family and find out why she may have done this. Nobody answered the door, but a neighbor did stop by.
I'm in shock, actually. I can't believe somebody would do something like that. And it's just so strange that she lives right next to me.
Liz Bancroft couldn't believe the news and was even more surprised when she found out the suspect is her neighbor, who often says hello to her. Do you know if she has any animosity towards the government?
Again, I don't know, because like I said, we're not friends or anything, just to say hi to, that's all.
Padilla is facing several charges, including assault with a dangerous weapon, destruction of property, and attempted arson.
This does surprise me because she doesn't seem like the type of person that would do something like that.
And the suspect also underwent a competency hearing. Again, she's being held without bail tonight. I'm Molly Levine, live from New Bedford, NBC 10 News.